How did the 2011 tsunami affect the civilization of Japan? Introduction. The tsunami of 2011 in Japan was one of the worst events to have occurred in the history of the country. The powerful waves that came ashore left unbelievable damage in the country. The damage was extensive. The disaster destroyed buildings and property, a nuclear plant, and the economy of Japan. But most importantly, it took thousands of human lives and economically broke the people of Japan. Let us consider about how this terrible natural disaster affected the civilization of the Japanese people. The cause. The tsunami had a main source that would later cause the worst disaster in Japan's history. An earthquake happened in the Pacific Ocean. The magnitude of this earthquake was 9.0. It made Japan shake for several minutes. What was not known is that after the underwater earthquake, there was something more that people near the ocean of the coast of Japan would have to worry about. 9.0 earthquake caused a huge tsunami 80 miles, 130 kilometers from the epicenter. Just after the 9.0 underwater earthquake had occurred, a 23-foot tsunami was approaching to the coast of Sendai. The damage. In all disasters, especially in natural disasters, the damage are numerous. In addition to the loss of life and land, the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power station, which released the 30% of the electricity generated in Japan, received serious damage from the 23-foot high tsunami wave, which was caused by the 9.0 earthquake. The plant's cooling system failed. The nuclear plant released high quality of radioactivity into the atmosphere. It was located 60 miles to the south of Sendai. The devastation also led to human and material consequences. About 50,839 people died, 1,950 injured, and 3,649 people were declared missing after the disaster. Over $1 billion in materials, buildings, and property were destroyed. The recovery. As this disaster was recorded in history, so will the effects of this event on the civilization of Japan. The rage of the storm took out entire business, families, and cities. Finally, when the storm had calmed and peace had returned, the people of Japan began to rebuild. The Japanese are strong people, and they slowly began to recover from the disaster that the devastation left in their country. International help arrived to Japan to offer human help to the beaten country. The nuclear power radioactivity levels came down a month later. In December 2011, Daiichi was declared stable and in recovery. Conclusion. This tsunami was one of the worst disasters caused by the 9.0 magnitude earthquake that have ever occurred in Japan. The consequences were sadly catastrophic. The human and material loss was incredible, with thousands of people dead, missing, and injured. Also, there were thousands of buildings destroyed, which made this devastation one of the worst in the world. The good news is that the country is continuing to recover. As time goes by, Japan is getting stronger. The scientific world is also discovering better technology that could help make better prediction and awareness if another disaster like 2011 tsunami will ever happen in the future.